Everybody was decent. Hope you guys had a decent weekend. Mine was quite decent. Let me show you guys what I got going on here. This is me, my projector and everything is down here on the floor. Where is it? Right here. Computer, speakers, all that good stuff. And this is how I watch my Korean movies here, my Lotte Entertainment. So yeah, that's how it goes down in the QuiteDecent studios here. Really quick before I forget, I just want to thank. I saw from Keysmart they gave me some money. I'm with an affiliate program with them, I guess. So when you guys use my link to like buy stuff, they give me a certain percentage or whatever, and I see people have been buying things, and I guess that makes sense because it's like the holiday season, and that's a nice little gift to give. So I'll put like a card or like some links or whatever in the description for you guys to check that out. But for the people who've been, using that link, thank you very much, and I do appreciate your support as always. Getting into the thing that I wanted to talk about today, I went and I saw that movie Moana, the Hawaiian movie where the girl she goes off and she saves the day, yada yada. Um, Really good movie. I saw it in 3D. Animation was great. It's Disney, they usually do a good job. One thing that I did notice though is that that movie had a lot of elements that were very similar to that movie FernGully. I don't know if you guys saw FernGully. It's like 20 years old or whatever, 20 years ago, or probably even more than that. But and spoiler alert, I'm gonna mention details that might give away part of the Moana movie. But when I was watching that movie, I was just like, wait a second, this is like a lot of things coming straight from FernGully. The typical storyline, right? She's like a young girl and she goes off beyond the boundaries of where she's supposed to go. She discovers, a human, right? And in Moana's case, she finds the demigod or whatever. And there's this whole big adventure, right? And then there's this threat to the island or to their, to their environment. And in FernGully, that threat was Hexus, and very similar. He was like I guess, a fire monster. Well, he's like a poisonous, toxic monster, but his final form was in the form of fire, right? And then Moana, in her story, the lava monster is the culprit. And then what she does to save the day after doing all of this, going through this whole adventure, she has a heart, is what they call it, um, which is very similar to how Krista in FernGully defeated Hexus, which was the fire monster. Krista took a seed. The whole thing about FernGully is that the fairies can make things grow. So she took a seed, flew straight into Hexus's mouth, and then started sprouting like plants, from inside of him. The same thing in Moana. She like sees, that the island that she went to return the heart to was actually the lava monster. So what she do? She puts the heart like in the lava monster, and then all the plants and everything start coming out. I'm just like, wait a second, you guys just completely copy that, and I noticed that with and I explain to people that I'm getting old, but I've been around the block a couple times, and it's just like everything that's out is like some sort of copy of something else. They make a slightly different storyline, and they make it real fancy and this and that to distract you with the fanciness. But it's just like, do anyone does anyone make real original stories anymore? It seems like everything is a copy of something else, with a different name, and a lot of the times it's not even a different name, right? I'm pretty sure there's like a 10th Spider-Man movie coming out and another Batman movie coming out and so on and so forth. And it's just like, can we have something original for a change? Anyways, this is why I watch like these Korean movies and things like that, because I can't really like sit down and predict like what's gonna happen, accurately. So it's a little bit more entertaining for me because I don't know what's gonna happen. With a lot of these like American movies, the next Disney movie that comes out, I'm gonna notice similarities and I'm gonna be like, oh, I bet you the guy's gonna come back, the guy who left, right? And he's gonna help save the day, and it's gonna be a happy ending, all that good stuff, right? And it's a Disney movie, right? So I understand, but even with like movies for adults and everything like that, it's just like you know what's gonna happen, and it's not entertaining accordingly. Well, not as entertaining as it could be. I definitely did have a good time watching Moana just because I do, um, you know, like what they put in the movie and how they presented it. And at the end of the day, it's storytelling, so it's about how you tell the story that makes a difference. But if the story could be like original, like something that I couldn't guess in a thousand years, that'd be a little bit better for me, I guess. Anyways, let me wrap this up. I did a beard trimmer unboxing and review video, so go check that out. I probably put in a little card or whatever for you guys. And I got a couple review videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, just let me know. And once again, thanks for the support. Thanks for all the love. And I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.